My name is Bryan Holt, and I'm the president of Union State Bank. The bank has been in our family since 1901. I'm the fifth generation employee, and really proud of that fact. We started working with Dr. Toby Joplin in 2010. We had him come in and help us overhaul our strategic planning process. At that time, we were about 35 million in assets, so we're a small bank, small community bank, and in the 11 years since he first came to be with us, we've had him back 2 different times. As of yesterday, we were at 68 million in assets, so not quite double, but we're close. So a couple things that I really like working with Dr. Joplin. Number one, he makes everything very applicable and does it in a way that people can relate to easily. So you have some people that may not be comfortable with strategic planning, maybe it's not their skill set or their gift, but he finds a way to draw them into the process and get them engaged, which really helps us to get the results that we need out of these planning sessions. Since we started working with Dr. Joplin over 11 years ago, number one, as I mentioned, the size of our bank has grown tremendously, and but additionally, we're much more intentional about how we approach the initiatives that we're working on, both for the bank and also in the community, like what sorts of community service type things we want to do. I mean, it sounds cliche to say, but it's more strategic, and how it fits in with our values, our purpose, our mission. All those things fit together. Now we use that as a way, both in how we pick the initiatives we want to work on. We use it when we give performance reviews to our employees, and we tie all that stuff together so it's a consistent and ongoing message. And that did not really exist before we started working with Dr. Toby Joplin. I would recommend that if somebody's looking to change up how they're doing strategic planning, or maybe they've done it a certain way and they're not seeing the results that they want, you need to talk to Dr. Joplin and see what his approach to planning is. It's so much more concrete, and it all fits together so well that it makes common sense, which makes it easier to implement into your business. That's been our experience, and I think that experience would occur at other places just like ours. I mean, and the other part of it is he's super personable to work with. Like I said, he relates well to everybody on every level. Whether it's executive, frontline employees, I mean, he can deal with all of them and do it in a way that makes them comfortable, and like I said before, helps engage them in the process, which is really the biggest part of success.